Hey guys, J19 brought to you another video, and today we're going to be discussing Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. Why does it have to do with anything with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth that's coming out June 3rd for the Xbox Series X and S and the Switch 2? What does it have to do with State of Play, and what does it have to do with the Summer Games Fest? So with that said, we're getting into the nitty-gritty part of stuff, and we're getting close. We're about 12 to 14 days away, like I said, and well, I've been talking about lately. Ever since the State of Play and stuff been announced. A lot of people's coming at me about, hey dudes, like, why would it make sense for us to have, have the State of Play and have Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 show up, because it's a multi-platform release. I do state that it's going to come out, right? It's going to come out for a multi-platform release. Day and date, that's my prediction. But nowhere does it have to be they can't announce it because on the State of Play because of it's a multi-platform game. Well, you can say the same thing about Konami. You can say the same thing about Capcom. Anybody else that's releasing the games on multi-platform, but Sony has allowed them to have a slot on their show to showcase a game. So if we're gonna go by that side of the fence, then none of those games should be showing up, right? None of those games should be doing what they need to do, right? They should be just show it off on their own events. Don't show off at anything like other than Summer Games Fest and the Game Awards and Gamescom, right? Don't show it anywhere else because it's a multi-platform. It doesn't make any sense. Sony has a big, giant State of Play. I'm gonna talk more about that later, but it's gonna open up with Wolverine. And it's 60 plus minutes. It's not all about Wolverine. I'm gonna leave it at that. And it says from announcements, updates, gameplay reviews from top studios around the world. That doesn't tell me that Square Enix can't be there. Capcom couldn't be there because they are top studios around the world. Like Square, Capcom, Konami, all those guys. PlayStation Studios are all top studios around the world, correct? That tells me right there that Part 3 has a shot. Now, what most people are telling me right now, lately, is Part 3 can't be announced before Rebirth because Rebirth hasn't came out on Switch 2 and Xbox. That tells me right there that that's wrong. I mean, you can think that. At first I thought about it too, but I got the thing is like, why was Square worried about, why would he worry about like the whole, they can't show it off for a while, right? How come they can't show Rebirth, like Part 3 before Rebirth? Because Rebirth is like 2 years old, right? It's such an old game. That's not old game. It's been out for 2 years. Like everybody's either watched a playthrough of it, everybody knows about it, like everybody's seen discussions about it on Twitter, on social media. Discord, anything you can see, unless you're living underneath a rock, unless you've been muting words, you don't want to see anything. There's some people like that. I get that. That's kudos to you. You want to go on completely blind. That's amazing, right? That's amazing stuff. But I do think that we are going to see Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 at State of Play. I think there's a better shot of showing up there than it does for Summer Games Fest, because I think Summer Games Fest is going to be focusing more on like, I don't know, maybe GTA 6. Maybe GTA 6 gonna be there. I'm not saying it's going to. It can show up at State of Play. And that's another thing a lot of people are telling me too, is like, why would Square Enix like review Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 during the summer because GTA 6? If that's the case, why release anything? Why have any trailers, any reviews for any game, for any company because of GTA 6? Right? What kind of mindset is that? What kind of line of thinking is that? That doesn't make any sense. Then it'd be a boring year. Nothing comes out. Just GTA 6. Are you going to play GTA 6 because we don't have any new games? That don't make any sense. GTA 6 is huge. I'm excited for it. But I can be excited about other games. I want to see more games from State of Play, Summer Games Fest. So for people saying that Part 3 can't show up because of GTA 6, then why release Rebirth on Switch 2 and Xbox? That just don't make any sense. That's just examples I'm using. It doesn't mean anything about, oh, you guys don't know anything. But it's more like just, we need to understand that they have a trailer coming. They got a trailer being prepared. They got marketing all set up. They got release date all picked out. Like, Part 3's development is just about done. They are in the final polishing stage or optimizing the games, right? The game and the ports for it, like for the multi-platform release. So to me, it tells me one thing, that they are ready to start marketing Part 3. Rebirth already got its marketing from 2 years ago, and it's got a trailer in February. We got that massive demo. It takes you all the way from the very beginning of the game all the way until the start of Chapter 3. That's hype. That's excitement. I'm happy for the Switch 2 and the Xbox players. You guys are in for a magical ride. A magical ride. And I cannot wait for you guys to play it. I want to discuss it with you all on Twitter and social media. Like, I can't wait to see you guys' reactions to all this stuff. So for me, it's like, even if it doesn't show up at State of Play, it's still being announced at Summer Games Fest. Or shoot, it can be even announced at the Xbox event. May Square do that. May Square just throw a whole curveball and they show off at the Xbox event. Why? Its Xbox event is actually pretty darn good lately. Like the last couple of showcases that actually has some meaty games in it. I'm sitting there going, wow, Xbox is showing us some stuff. Even though they're going through some changes and stuff for that. I really love it. I really dig the Xbox logo, by the way. That's great. That's like the classic Xbox futuristic look. I love it. Now they just need to fix the other issues that Xbox been having and then get back on to where they were, right? They're sort of heading in the right direction. PlayStation, it has a State of Play, and they got top tier like studios that are going to present their stuff, while Wolverine is going to have the opening for the State of Play. And I still think that Square Enix can make it a presentation known and show off Part 3, because why? The State of Play is also connected to Summer Games Fest, just like the Xbox Showcase. It's all part of Jeff Keighley's big summer event. Big summer event, right? So why can't we just see Part 3? I know we are. I'm 1000% sure we're going to see Part 3 in 12 to 14 days. And Rebirth is going to do extremely well on Xbox and Switch 2. Like Hamaguchi said, like the pre-order, especially for Switch 2, is doing extremely well. Extremely well. And I do think that we're going to see some stuff. We're going to see, like, the reviews come out pretty strong for it, especially if they fix, polish up a few things in the final version for a handheld mode and stuff like that for the Xbox Series S. Because the X, it looks fine. It looks great. It looks like a PlayStation 5 version of it. It looks fantastic. We're going to get the PC lighting update for the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Pro and the PC, right? Well, not PC. PC's already got it. They're going to get it. So Rebirth has already got the marketing out of the way. It's time to start talking about Part 3, get people excitement, ready to go. As Hamaguchi says, Part 3 is not going to take that long because he doesn't want people to wait, especially on Switch 2. He doesn't want them to wait from Remake to Rebirth to Part 3. Because we got Remake out in January. February, we got an announcement saying, hey, Rebirth is coming to the Switch 2 June 3rd. That tells me that in 12 to 14 days, we're getting a trailer for Part 3. We're going to get a release date or release window at least. And my gut feeling tells me we're going to see this game, I think in February or early March. I think this is the game that's going to come out. It's going to surprise a lot of people. A lot of people said, oh, the game's not coming out until way past April. Some people are thinking that it's going to be like middle to late July, 2027, because the Evercode's like pushing it out. It's like, no, dude. Like before Evercode got announced, Creative Business Unit 1, Hamaguchi, Kitase, Nomura have all stated that we're going to see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Part 3 like soon. Like they talked about, hey, we already got the marketing all figured out. We already got the release date all figured out. We got everything planned. It's just now they're waiting for the green light to start talking about it. And what better way to do that, right? Is when we start seeing marketing for it this summer. I think summer makes a lot of sense. We get a lot of big announcements between the State of Play, Summer Games Fest, and the Express Showcase. And I'm super confident we are going to get a juicy trailer for Part 3. And we're going to release window, release date trailer, release window, not trailer. And we're going to get all that. I think we are not ready for this trailer. I don't think it's going to be a simple little teaser because it doesn't make any sense because they don't want people to wait too long for Part 3. Like, Part 3 is about done, guys. Should be hyped, be excited to see Part 3. And we're going to see it within 2 weeks. I'm super excited. Super excited. Had to get this video out because Rebirth doesn't... At first I was like, maybe Rebirth is going to make sure that Part 3 doesn't get revealed until after the game comes out. But the game's 2 years old. The marketing's already there. You're going to get reviews and stuff like that. The demo's out. Go play it now on Switch 2, Xbox. Fantastic. Loved it. 9.5 hours or so, and I beat it. Enjoyed it. It's got some issues, but that's just a demo. So anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on. As always, I love you guys so much. Let's get me up there to 1K subscriber goal so I get this community started. Building in the right direction for YouTube. I will be streaming probably my predictions for some State of Play and maybe Summer Games Fest. I do want to try to watch those shows, but unfortunately I can't watch them live because I'll be busy at the time they're going live. So I'll have to watch them later on that night, and hopefully I can voice stuff because I don't want to be spoiled. But I'm gonna leave it here. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the whole argument I've been having. You guys agree with me? When do you guys think it's going to be released? You guys think we're going to get a review within 2 weeks? I'd love to know what you guys have to say. With that said, hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on. I know I keep rambling. I just said the same thing over. I'm had a long day. I'm kind of tired. But I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe. Be nice to each other. And as always, we'll stay hype. Summer gaming events are coming. We should be excited for games. I am too. And with that said, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.